just a little bit of highlights as we're still under the caution flag. Why don't you give them full depth information, Michael Keaton, on how somebody, when this is said and done, looking right now, Landon Huffman could do it, is going to walk away with that great prize.
This cockpit's designed by Bob Earl Racing. I'm going to tell you something, Wes. One of the best that you can buy. $349 plus shipping is all this thing cost. It's got this design on it that really simulates real racing. It's got a nice frame on it, adjustable seat and frame, additional monitor stand, shifter, and mount that can be bought separately. You can buy one today, you can buy one tomorrow, or you can tell your wife, hey, this is what I want on my Christmas list, and buy one at BobEarlRacing.com. That's Bob, B-O-B, Earl, E-A-R-L, Racing.com. Check them out today.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And of course, we are so excited here at the ETV Live Online Auto Sports Entertainment Network to announce that Bob Earl and the RSR Full Throttle Cup Series with John Abbott at the helm is excited to have the ETV Live Online Auto Sports Entertainment Network back as the pace car lights are off the pace car for 2013. We will be covering all the exciting racing. We got a 10-way race winner series as well. It is going to be exciting. And we've also got a brand new racing series that will be coming out on Wednesday nights. Michael Keaton, me and you for the call on Monday and Wednesday. Double the action, double the fun, and don't forget about that professional $10,000 show of cash and prizes as ETV Live now hosts the NASCAR iRacing Pro Series here on ETV on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. We're ready for the restart. Double file. Michael Keaton, take us to green, sir.
Wes.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's crank it up for the RSR Full Throttle Cup Series and Bob Earl Racing seats.
Hey, Wes. This, you know we're down, right?
No. We got big trouble on the racetrack, Michael Keaton. Bunch of cars wrecking on the restart. Cautions, brake cautions, and yellow number 2 is out.
It looked like it happened right in front of the number 2 machine of Ronnie Potts. It was the 6 car, and oh no, CJ Lavera and the 4 machine also involved. And I'm going to tell you something, Parker Kligerman got by the skin of his teeth, 3 wide nearly for a second on the backstretch as the 6 machine of John Hanna Jr. goes sideways, collected by Ronnie Potts, David Lanza, Douglas White involved, a whole host of cars. Glenn Campbell involved, Wyatt Wolf involved. A bunch of cars here at Texas messed up and banged up.
Be a big trouble here on the front straightaway. 3 wide. Lavera gets cross-checked. He picks up that number 6 car, John Hanna Jr. Then Ronnie Potts gets piled in. Adam Roberts from there. And it was just a track block from top to bottom. Nobody had nowhere to go. And now the caution flag will fall out over the speedway with now 16 laps on the board. We're now working lap number 17 in completion here in the running of this 135-lap event and race number 8 for that RSR Full Throttle Cup Series Championship.
Most of the guys out front electing to stay out, not coming down pit road this time by, although pit road is open, and some guys coming down probably here in the next few moments. Wes,
absolutely, Lavera comes in, so does John Hanna Jr. And I'll tell you what, we'll give our pit reporters a chance to find the scoop of what's going on, because obviously a little dejection from those drivers being called in the early round of what we call the big one here at Texas Motor Speedway. We'll take a quick break when we come back. And by the way, CJ Lavera just been announced has been given an end-of-lap penalty for also being involved in that incident. So we'll take a quick break. We'll get things sorted back up for the restart from Texas Motor Speedway, the Great American Speedway. You're listening to the RSR Full Throttle Cup Series Championship on the ETV Live Online Auto Sports Entertainment Network. We'll go side by side. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the race for that championship, the Bob Earl Racing seat here in the RSR Full Throttle Cup Series at Texas Motor Speedway. It's round number 8. I'm Wesley Outland. Up in the booth, hop top side. Joining me alongside is the Batman, Michael Keaton, and our all-star ETV Live pit crew, Dakota Ehrman, Joshua Harbison. Before we come back for the restart, couple of cars that were caught up in the wreck, guys like John Hanna Jr. in the 6, CJ LaVere, Ronnie Potts, they all came down pit road. Before we come back for the restart, what they talking about with working on the car?
We got John Hanna Jr. coming on, and they have, I believe, actually pulled the car off the track. It is not, they don't believe it's actually raceable for the rest of the race, so John Hanna Jr. Possibly out for the rest of the night. And Josh Harbison?
Yeah, I thought CJ LaVere, his car is a little beat up, but it's still raceable, so he's back out on the track after a few minutes of repairs.
Yeah, tough break early going. Steve Ritter is now the man out in front. Dwayne Vincent second. R.J. Williams in the ETV Live Radio. Number 21 is third. Landon Huffman now drops to fourth. And Kel Dressback in the top 5. We tried to crank up this time, and we had a caution. Let's try it now as the pace car will get ready to drop on pit road. This is for the RS Full Throttle Cup Series, and Bob Earl Racing back with ETV Live in 2013. Enjoy it, boys. The sights and sounds of the RSR Full Throttle Cup Series, and that full throttle sound off going to RSR's John Abbott and Company, as well as Bob Earl. They're 3 wide, one car losing momentum to the pack. I believe that's Rick Fouts. Something went wrong and a miss on the 78 car. He lost momentum to Chad Cole, Kel Dressback, Justin Wilson. They're in 5th through 7th, and now they'll single it out single file as they come back to the line. Ritter still out in front there, Mike, as they go down.
Yeah, Rick Fouts just showing what it looks like when you put one wheel on that apron. He goes from 7th position all the way back to 14th as Guy Snyder starts to work on his outside coming down the front stretch. He may have the momentum to carry it over into 1.
We're working lap 24. It'll be lap 25 in completion this time by. As they come to the stripe, it is in front. Steve away. R.J. Williams second. Huffman, Vincent Cole, the top 5. They're all
I'm going to tell you something. Guy Snyder in 14th spot being shown before he almost turned that thing around. He's all the way back to 23rd position now, guys. He hit the apron, or hit the wall, went down the apron, almost completely went around, able to save it, but Guy Snyder having very, very, very tough problems.